How you doing, everybody? Well, I'm gonna. You know the story of Joseph. You know the way he got. He had a dream, and he got. He got taken by his brothers, and they sold him into slavery. And then he was starting to work for Potiphar, and then the wife uh, accused him of trying to rape her, and then he got thrown into prison. And in prison, he heard two dreams and he interpreted them correctly. And then when Pharaoh had a dream of, I think it was the seven cows that came out of the Nile, and then seven other cows came that were very thin, and they ate the fat lean cows. I mean the fat cows, and yet you couldn't even tell that they had eaten the fat cows. You know, and I started telling my son. I said, if Walmart, who messed up my delivery, they messed up my delivery yesterday. I was hoping that I could see. No, it was Saturday, right? It was Saturday night, right?
That you told me?
No, Saturday night was when Walmart first messed up the delivery,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, Saturday night they messed up because I wanted to have like chips and stuff to see the game, to see the football games, which I like to see. And unfortunately, the Giants lost by 1 point, but I'm not going to hold that against the Denver Broncos. They did a tremendous job at the end there. But they did by 1 point, man. An incredible fourth quarter. I don't think that's ever going to happen again. But anyway, yeah, on Saturday, the order was sent to another apartment in another building. Okay, not where I live. I mean, at least if it was right around here. But anyway, and I was telling my son that if they do that to my steaks, that I just ordered like three T-bone steaks, and I I love T-bone. I love it. I love the whole thing. I love the texture. I'm like a dog when I get the bone. I will stay with that bone in my mouth and try to bury it someplace. But anyway, I was thinking, it might be a good to make like a comedy, sort of basing it on Joseph. I could do Steven, my son. He could be like taking the part of Joseph, and then I'll be like Pharaoh, and instead of dreaming the cows, it'll be the cows that turn into steaks, you know, and well, anyway, that's gonna be my next project, and whenever I think of something that's really really funny, I think this is kind of funny. So I'll just go after it with my AI knowledge and the tools that I have, and hopefully I can make something that sounds good, and something that's kind of funny, and I'll pursue it and see what happens. Because I figured that might bring some money. People might subscribe, and you might get a lot of views. Who knows? It might go viral. Who knows, right? And whereas my regular school work is right now, at least anyway, it's just an investment. It's an investment in something future, right? Doing the AI, uh, Microsoft Azure professional certificate, and that's gonna take a long time too because I gotta learn Python, I gotta learn statistics, and then I can take the AI Microsoft course. Well, that's at least that's what they say, that those are the prerequisites, right? And then after that, God willing, I'll be able to I'll be able to get a good job, get a fantastic computer, and then I can get something that's good enough, some kind of good gaming computer that I can use for editing video, which is another thing I want to know how to do. But for that, you really need a good computer. You need something with that NVIDIA uh, uh, GPU, graphics graphics card or whatever, the GPU, that NVIDIA. I don't know how that Intel one stacks up against the NVIDIA. I don't even know if that's gonna be good enough. I got to look up and see what Adobe says, because they're the ones who have the video editing. They're the ones that are like the primary video editing uh, in all the world, right? In all the internet and everything. That's primarily the standard for it. So whatever they say is what's going to happen, But that's a little bit far off. Um, I mean, also, doing websites, but that doesn't really take a supercomputer. You could do that with anything, right? You know. Now, I will say this, that doing doing these uh, these videos and stuff like that. I do hope that you people will like it and subscribe and share it, and that this way I can get. I want one of those plaques that I saw. I see these people on YouTube that they have these little plaques. I guess every time they get a certain level of subscribers. How many subscribers do I need to get to be monetized? I think it's like
Like
400. I think it's like 400 hours of watching time, right?
yeah.
400 hours, and then you need how many subscribers? Do you know?
I think like 1,000 start.
1,000 to start. 1,000 to start. So a thousand people. That say, I want to see what this crazy Puerto Rican is up to. You know, and of course, just me talking about my dreams. Now that I'm trying to lose weight, I have dreams of food every night. And how do you say, sweets and stuff. I have dreams where all kind of chocolate things are coming. They're coming after me. You know, Hershey Kisses and Reese's peanut butter cups and almond joy and the Hershey bars and Snicker bars. Oh, don't even get me started on Snicker bars, man. That's like we need to order some Snicker bars, man. It has been a long time, man, since we had those little packs of Snicker bars, or maybe we can get like the fun size one, the variety pack or something.
Hmm.
Those are good. Maybe next time I'll remember that, and I'll order accordingly. But hopefully the order will get here, because if not, I'm thinking I'm gonna go over there barefoot to Walmart and take one of those coolers that they're always selling, that they always have like way up on the top. I'll get somebody who's really tall to bring it down or something. Take it over there to the area where the meats are at, and then I just rip open a meat and start eating it there.
Oh my
And then they'll be like, Mr. Victor, what are you doing? I said, well, look, man, you people messed up my order on Saturday. I said, right now I was expecting steaks and it never got here. So, you know what? Somewhere or another, I'm eating steak. Maybe it might not be cooked. Maybe I might have to eat it raw, but I'm gonna eat it, man. That's all there is to it, man. I could just see them right now trespassing me from the Super Walmart over here at the Causeway Boulevard and near what is that, Granto Lake and Providence Road, and or Granto Lake, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, I guess Providence. No, what is that one? I forget the other street. But anyway, it's Granto Lake Road and Causeway Boulevard, and I could just see it right now. How that's all gonna play out. They'll probably be like, Victor, we're gonna send your picture to all the WalMarts and all the neighborhood grocery stores that Walmart has, and we don't want you going in there to take off your shoes and start eating steak over there these T-bones that they have over there. You know, you start eating and stuff. I just kind of got fed up because I was thinking, man, I don't know. I got so angry. That's the only word. I got so angry when I didn't get my steaks here. I mean, my how do you say? One time it was steaks, and now it was the snacks. So hopefully this won't happen again. I mean, it's daytime. It's as you can see out there, the sun is still shining. This isn't like whatever 9 or 10 o'clock at night and when in darkness. We're still in the light here. I don't know. Maybe that's. I guess both times it was in the dark, and for some reason Walmart doesn't have a way that you can call up the driver and say, "Hey, you left it at the wrong place. It says that it's delivered." Because they send me email and they send me text message saying that it's delivered, and then when I go to the door, there's nothing there. And I should have known because there was no ring doorbell notification. So I mean, right now we're waiting for an order right now from. It says it's supposed to be here from 3 to 5. Hopefully,
Oh yeah, it should be coming right now. I said that it's gonna get here at 3:31, which is
three thirty
three
one.
thirty right now. Yeah.
Let's see if it gets here. Okay,
Yeah.
they gave me the same message. They gave me the same message on Saturday. And then I mean, I stayed like salivating. I mean, here I was thinking I was gonna be eating goldfish in the little box and munchies. And it didn't get here. I already could taste the cheesiness in the goldfish and in the pretzels and everything else that's in the munchies. So anyway, God bless everybody, and that's gonna be my next project. Pray that I balance and use my time wisely. Okay, God bless. You want to say anything about the project, Stephen? Other
What
than
about
it's
the project you're
crazy.
working?
He wants to say it's crazy, probably.
Mm.
It sure sounded funny when I was. It sounded funny when I was explaining it. I don't know.
About the Potiphar's wife?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was thinking of putting somebody as Potiphar's wife, but I gotta get like a real evil person,
Yeah.
as that somebody that is pure evil for that part because she. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna be using anybody I know. Maybe I'll use a combination of people, that we all know. Okay. Okay. Well, God bless. I hear the ice cream truck outside. So usually I don't even hear the ice cream truck. I guess usually now is my siesta time. So okay, everybody. God bless. Bye.